From WNDU, your severe weather station. This is News Center 16 Sunday morning.
Welcome back. One of the timeless questions human beings have always and will always ask is, what happens when we die? And while many theories and ideas give us comfort, this morning we're taking that question one step further. What happens when our pets die? Many of you consider your pet a part of the family, and it's very difficult when your pets pass away. Well, author Susi Pittman stopped by our studios recently to talk about her new book, Animals in Heaven, Catholics Want to Know. And here's her perspective.
From the time I was a small child, I had a connection with animals, and I knew that it was special. I understood them, and I think they understood me. I understood that there was a God, that there was someone who had created all things. And so that made me feel good. I thought, wow, that's what I felt. Something was beyond these animals. Something had created them, something really beautiful. And so it was the first way that I came to know and love God, was through creation. As time went on, the questions, as I grew in maturity in my spirituality, the questions that came up in me were, where do we all go? I knew that the human soul had been planned for, but I thought, what about the animals? Where do they go? I mean, I know God created them with love, because God is all love. So I began to research the subject, and it really was 8 years of research that I put in a box. Animals do not have a soul like the human being has. And I know so many people say, well, my animal has a soul. I know it does. It has what is called a particular good. They're given a particular good, which is receiving God to the extent that, that God can be received. That's in the flower, in the tree, in the water, in a bird, in a cat, in a dog, and a horse. It doesn't matter. They receive the good of God into themselves to the extent that they can receive it. And God couldn't really be summed up in one creature. So he had to diversify himself. And he diversified himself in what we see about us here on earth, which is the beauty of creation. So if God created it and he said it was good, and he also said it was very good, God is not going to let his good self go to dust. He has pre-planned for it. It has been predetermined. To know and understand that Christ is going to redeem and make all things new should give any pet owner peace. I've had 79 animals. I've been there to hold them all when they passed. I have never seen fear in an animal's eyes. I've only seen them say thank you for being there. And I see them ready to go. They have no fear. They know where they're going. And so that spoke very powerfully to me, because we as human beings fight death, but I've never seen an animal struggle against death. There was a confidence in something beyond this world.
Susi Pittman has created an interactive website with information and educational opportunities. We'll have a link to that on our website. Just head on over to WNDU.com and click on the big red bar. And we'll be back in just a minute. Your Facebook responses are next, so don't go away.